So in ugly scenes at the Melbourne airport, Virat Kohli has exploded at a female journalist. Now, this is quite bizarre. Virat Kohli told the media off saying they were not allowed to film him. Well, yes, they are allowed to film him. That he was at a public international airport. Now, this has never, ever, ever been a problem for Virat in the past. He's always come through the Melbourne airport and every other airport, for that matter, in this country. He's been filmed. But the difference is, then he was in form. Then he was making hundreds. Now he's badly out of form. Virat was not the only man to be filmed going through
This
the
morning?
airport yesterday. The entire Australian cricket team went through the airport, and as the news footage shows, they were very happy to be filmed. They even stopped and signed autographs for their fans. Unlike Virat Kohli, the Australian players took selfies with the fans, very friendly. So why is the Indian cricket team different? What makes them special? So then came the comical part of the day. The Indian cricket team, fearing for their safety that 5-foot-tall female journalists may ask them a question or even film them, they ordered the buses to go onto the tarmac. This is the sort of service that me or you don't get, or even the Australian cricket team don't get. AFL teams don't get this service. NRL teams don't get this service. But the buses pulled up on the tarmac and they were whisked away to safety. So the Indian cricketers were chauffeured away from the Melbourne airport and all the dangers that lurked in the corridors of Melbourne airport, like the journalists who were waiting to ask questions about Virat Kohli's lack of form and his abuse of a female journalist earlier in the day. But upstairs, there was an even more comical thing happening. Staff members of the team were being chauffeured by a large security contingent. What an absolute farce. So the Indian cricket team avoided the ordeal of being filmed while walking through the airport, just as the Australian team had done earlier in the day. You now have to wonder what they're going to do for the rest of this series. Are they going to demand that we have federal police surrounding their race at the ground? Are they going to demand a private jet home? Or will they just demand that they again be chauffeured to the door of the plane so they avoid the ordeal of walking through the airport?